Hey everyone, lots of chatter going on as to what the tariffs could have for an impact in Canada, and I focus in the housing market. With my real estate business, my thoughts on it, well, tariff, so if we export a good to the US, that US business or consumers paying a tariff on that, which makes it more difficult for them to buy our product, costs them more. Vice versa, if we do retaliatory tariffs. What do I think that will do to the housing market? I don't think well, that's before the even housing market, before we even talk about that part. What will it do to our economy? I think it can result in a stagnant economy, which means job losses, which means possible inflation, possible recession. So we need a government to get together to make sure we don't run into this stuff, and we deal with the current administration in the U.S. and we put some good stuff together. Housing. What do I think it'll mean to housing? Well, if we get stuck in a bit of a trade war, a tariff war, I think it hurts the housing market in a sense, right? Because if a lot of people are losing jobs, they can't afford to buy. If products are being tariffed, the cost of those goods goes up. The cost to build goes up, which means the cost of home ownership, buying a house could potentially go up. But with the price of that going up, who can afford to buy it, right? So, is it good? Is it bad? It's not good, right? As far as how bad it could get, it depends on what our government and the administration in the U.S. can do and get together. So, but we need a government to get together and make sure we don't hurt both economies. Now, keep that in mind. This won't just hurt Canada. It hurts. It'll hurt the U.S. as well, right? And their administration's aware of short-term pain for long-term gain, and we need an administration here that thinks the same way, right? Um, Housing market. I think if you're looking to sell, we're in the spring market. Slows down. Well, we're getting to the start of the spring market. And then after the spring market, you get the summer market, which typically cools down. If you're thinking to sell, it might be a good time to start considering it. But again, anytime you're selling, it depends on what you're buying, where you're going, what your plans are, right? Because different strategies apply. But I just want to really talk in here about what my take on tariffs are at the moment. Outside of that, have a great day. Cheers.